gang, so this is a fun little idea that I picked up from Marvin last summer at Madskillz in Vancouver. Namely, I saw Marvin doing a lot of fire spinning with his clubs, and he would do this funky thing wherein he would do kind of a poi-inspired move, like, say, triquetra versus pendulum like this, and then he'd really abruptly on one side switch over to rotating his clubs in a horizontal plane. Now, of course, this is much easier with clubs than it is with poi because you don't have to worry about gravity then, but I still thought it was a cool enough idea to try experimenting with it on my own. And I found two ways of getting into it. Namely, the first way is through this hybrid right here, which is a 2-pedal inspin versus a 4-pedal anti-spin. By the way, I'm finding that it helps to use slightly shorter poi on this because you are less likely to hit your shoulders or chest when you switch into the horizontal part, right? So from right here, I am going to imagine that this moment right here where I'm doing the inspin pedal and the anti-spin pedal is more of a stall than it is a pedal per se. From there, boom, I can easily switch into this kind of horizontal, whatchamacallit, buzzsaw place, right? It's very, very easy to wind up with one or both poi kind of off plane like this. It really just takes a little bit of time and feel in order to get there, and to once again kind of find the stall place to get back out of it. So it winds up being stall, horizontal, stall, back into the original move. It's a lot harder on the left-hand side. This is still something that doesn't feel very clean to me at all, but it is also a possibility, right? Now, the really cooler looking version of this that I found was to take the original move, this kind of triquetra versus pendulum place right here, and to do a half a turn with it on one side and switch it into triquetra versus pendulum going the other direction. So essentially what you're looking at here is as you're performing that triquetra and it comes up, you're kind of getting it to go around in a circle above your hand and then dropping it into triquetra going the other way, right? And of course, the other hand, as it's doing the pendulum, rotate it under and then drop it. The same hand winds up doing triquetra, the same hand winds up doing pendulum. So it's just a very, very nice balanced move that makes use of plane breaking in a way that's a little unexpected, you know? In order to get to that place where you can make that clean horizontal moment happen, over here as you're on the way up, I'm used to having my right hand be in front of my left hand as I'm performing this move. You have to switch that so that as it's coming up, it's more of being in a buzzsaw kind of place. Because, of course, you're switching into a buzzsaw place. If it's not there, the transition is less likely to happen cleanly, right? So it becomes a matter of spotting, okay, buzzsaw place, spin. On the other side, it's easier to find the buzzsaw place and spin, buzzsaw, spin, buzzsaw, spin, so on and so forth, right? Cool. Well, I just think it's a cool use of plane breaking. I don't know if you guys will agree or not, but I thought it was at least worth sharing. So, thank you guys for watching, and have yourselves a great week. Peace. This video was made possible thanks to the kind contributions of these folks right here. In addition, special thanks to Sean, Prisna, Kiro, as well as Andrew Hammond and Ben Reynolds. Thank you guys so much for making these videos possible. If you've enjoyed these videos or learned anything from them, please consider making a contribution at drexfactory.com/support. Help me to keep on making these videos that you love. Thanks.